Hello, my Fumble family, and welcome back to the Swear Word YouTube channel. Yeah! Take that. Just kidding. If I was to swear with my Roblox content, I would be banned. Much like the users that we are going through today, my Fumble family. I have compiled a folder of some of Roblox's most famous and
infamous terminated accounts
of all time. Now, these include accounts that were terminated by password guessing, terminated by buying Robux off illegal sites, terminated for hacking and stuff like that. So we're going to be going through each of them today and throwing them on a tier list based off how bad of an offender they were before they were banned. So we have the rankings here going from top to bottom. The worst of all worst, the S-class rank for banned players is Worst Offender, banned from Bandland, which means that this person is so dang bad and banned that they're even banned from Bandland, which is where you go once you're banned. It's kind of like the heck of banning. So like, yeah. After that, we have Bannington McButtcheeks, which is for those super duper banned players that weren't the worst offenders, but they were pretty bad, thus earning the name Bannington McButtcheeks. Under that, we have Banned and Stinky, but still kind of cute, not gonna lie. This is for the players that certainly deserve their banning, but, you know, giving them a second chance, they might have been alright. After that, we have Yeeted without fair trial. These are for the players that I believe still deserve a bit of a chance, but unfortunately have been banned, and rightfully so. And possibly not rightfully so. And then last but not least, we have the Free This User Farts Sadly. Like that. And this is for the users that I believe definitely deserve a second chance. Indisputable, they do not deserve to be banned. They deserve to be back on the website. So let's go through all 12 of these famous banned players and throw them on this tier list. First Roblox account of all the Roblox accounts is Quackity is Hot. And those of you guys who don't know this player, well, look them up. They're quite entertaining. Quackity is a YouTuber who has done some Roblox content, a series called Roblox Sucks to be exact, which may or may not be why Quackity is banned now. But let's read this category here, termination and criticism, to see why the account Quackity Hot is truly banned. On May 1st, 2017, Quackity is Hot was banned for 3 days for spamming. In response, Quackity is Hot allegedly asked his fans to raid the forums to get him unbanned. How did that work out? Let's find out! Quackity is Hot was live streaming the raid. However, Roblox's Twitch account was watching his stream and IP banned Quackity for encouraging his users to raid the forums. He attempted to make alternative accounts via another IP, but the Roblox admins managed to delete the alternative accounts. Okay, so long story short, Quackity started a revolution. Quackity started a grand raid on Roblox, and I gotta give you props for that one, Quackity. I don't think you belong in the ban land. I think that's pretty funny. All in all, you're an influencer. You were doing something fairly interesting, and I want to see more of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap you, though it may be controversial to my spot in the star program, onto the Free This User Farts Sadly rank, because I believe Quackity is Hot deserves a second chance, or third chance. Next we have Minish, and Minish is quite the infamous user. Why was Minish banned? Well, first let's find out. Minish joined in 2007, so that is one heck of an old account. Minish probably hung out with your grandparents back in the day, but unfortunately Minish was terminated. And why was that? Minish was terminated on an unknown date in 2009 for undisclosed reasons. Some believe this was due to a feud between Roblox moderators, while believing it was due to Minish allegedly purchasing the account named Diana. Why did Minish want the account named Diana?
We'll never know.
Neither of these have been confirmed, though Malice something has confirmed that Diana allegations were true. But that's not all. You see, April 1st, 2012, there was an incident, which happens to be known as the April Fool's 2012 incident. Makes sense. During April 1st, 2012, an incident occurred in which Minish's account was unbanned and used as a puppet account. While the account was compromised, the account purchased a domino crown from Merely for 12 million Robux after the incident. Rumors grew that Minish was not a puppet and that they were intentionally involved in the incident, which was untrue. So this account was actually hacked back into and then re-banned back in 2012 after a hacking happened on Roblox's website. I was there for that. That actually happened. It was insane. It was really really fun, and I have a few hats from that even. All in all, I think Minish definitely deserved to be banned, at least the second time around. So worst offender, banned from Banland on account of they did hack the website, or at least somebody else who became Minish hacked the website. All in all, I think Minish is a very, very interesting person, and they have my respect in certain regards. Next up, we have Sean, which happens to be a very cool username. It's very sad that it was banned. In 2012, this account was compromised by an unknown user who had used a technique of password guessing to gain the account. Unfortunately, Sean was banned because of that. Sean was made in 2005. That's one of the oldest accounts ever, and it was banned for password guessing. I personally believe that Sean, who's some reason not saved onto my list. Hold on, let me update this. Okay, now he's there. I believe that Sean belongs on the free this user. Ooh, I actually put him onto yeeted without fair trial, but no, I believe he belongs on free this user. Cue that sad music. Farts sadly. Next up, we have Leezus, one of the best and first Roblox myths to ever exist. He was created in 2011 and was then terminated in mid-2018 for unknown reasons. The creator of the myth, aka Iron Man 5747, claimed that they terminated it intentionally to end the myth for good. So that being said, the account was purposely terminated. They wanted the account to be terminated. That's where they wanted the myth to end. That all being said, I'm going to slap Leezus onto banned and stinky, but still kind of cute, not gonna lie, because I have a lot of respect for them. They purposely did it. They don't want to be unbanned, so I guess I can't put them on the ranks that would be me wanting them to be unbanned. So I'll slap them in the middle, right in a nice balanced ban land. Up next, we have a very infamous and somewhat famous user named Julius Coles version 2. And why was this account banned? There is so many different accounts this person had that were banned. For those of you who don't know who Julius Cole is, I mean, you might already. I'm not gonna explain too far into it, but scanning through this, there's quite a few reasons that he was banned. One time he said someone blew up Roblox. Now he was banned for that. That's terrible. Used a bunch of stolen and free model games that were then terminated and deleted as well, and then tried to make another game that was completely free modeled and stolen, but then was terminated again. Last but not least, he was then terminated on an account named Blueberry Waffle Cake, aka Playing Game 1, for accusing Roblox of stealing his money. So that's interesting. There's a lot of reasons for Julius Cole to be banned on there, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and slap him onto worst offender, banned from Banland. Congratulations, Julius. Next up, we have The Guest. They were permanently banned off the website as they were removed as a feature from Roblox. The Guests were players that didn't want to sign up for accounts, but merely wanted to view the website. They were removed from Roblox as an unnecessary feature at some point, though I still miss them. I loved trolling them, and I still think about them all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap The Guest onto yeeted without fair trial, because they were just ripped away from Roblox and nobody wanted that to happen. Well, maybe some people wanted that to happen, but I didn't want it to happen. Next up, we have 1x1x1x1, which if you multiply that is 1. And this user is very famous / infamous. This is an account terminated in 2011, made in 2010, known as a hacker. This user exploited. I've actually seen a direct quote from Shedletsky / Telemon, one of the people who saw this person hack back in the day, and all they could actually really do was create a script that made heads rain from the sky and small exploits like that. They weren't really like a renowned hacker like everyone believes, though I believe the myth and the story behind them is pretty awesome. It was confirmed that this account was made by Shedletsky as a part of Roblox's backstories. So Roblox was like trying to make a little myth thing happen before myth things happened. So props to you for that, John Shedletsky. You're quite the clever one. Later on, it was revealed that Shedletsky started 1x1x1x, and I believe that is when the account is finally banned. That is kind of the end of the story. That all being said, this is yet again another account that was kind of banned with intention. It was kind of made for fun, so I'm gonna go ahead and slap you onto banned and stinky, but still kind of cute, not gonna lie, because you got some very, very cool lore behind you. 1x1x1x. Next up, we have Dignity, another infamous user. He was also one of the top 100 posters on the Roblox forums before those were removed. He was also known for a small exploiting career, which has proven that he indeed participated in very many exploits, but the rumors regarding him are often drastically exaggerated. So Dignity was actually a person who made like showcases, very artistic and colorful places on Roblox. It says here, Dignity was banned because one of the songs in a place called Boulevard of Broken Dreams contained strong language. Boulevard of Broken Dreams is a song by Green Day, for those of you who don't know. Namely during the 2012 April Fool's incident. He was also one of the accounts to temporarily get unbanned, most likely by his friends. So when they were hacked back in 2012, Dignity was one of the accounts alongside Minish that was unbanned because of the fact that they were already an infamous / famous Roblox exploiter / hacker. That all being said, I think Dignity has some really cool, interesting stories behind him. It is noted that Dignity literally created scripts for like anti-swearing in their games and stuff like that to make Roblox a more like child-friendly place. That all being said, I'm gonna go ahead and slap you on the yeeted without fair trial, because Dignity, there's a lot to be said about you, but your description even says that everything was drastically over-exaggerated. So do you deserve to be banned? I don't know, we should review this. Next up, we have I Don't Know How to Whistle, formerly FUD10. This person made a game called Prove It, which has over 5 million place visits, and it's huge. That is huge, and unfortunately, the person who made it is banned. They also made their account in 2008, so they're quite an old account. They were unfortunately terminated for selling limited items for real-world currency. Players also assume that bots have a role in his termination due to him saying, "Stop botting my stuff, bruh," and his group. What an interesting quote. The account had its termination revoked after 1 year after its initial termination sometime in February 2020. But unfortunately, around December 2020, as of very recently, I Don't Know How to Whistle was terminated yet again due to unknown reasons. So we don't know what the reason is that the person was terminated. They were actually brought back. They were given a second chance and then somehow terminated again. Okay, I don't know why, but it won't let me like put a picture of them in here, so let's just pretend that I slapped them onto Bannington McButtcheeks, because this is a user who has had multiple bans now, making them Bannington themselves. Here we have Toolbox, a user made in 2004, one of the oldest accounts of all time. I think one of the first accounts to be ever made, actually. But in 2018, Toolbox was terminated due to being compromised. The account likely had its password guess spread around. That is so unfortunate, Toolbox. I would have loved to have an account like that, which I'm sure is why other people sought it out and then got it banned. I think this user belongs on the rank of free this user. Farts sadly. Because honestly, they were just banned for somebody else's fault, and that's sad. And here we have Ellernate, which is an infamous account as well. Terminated already, their account was made in 2010. This user was actually one of the people who accessed the admin panel for the April Fool's Day incident. You know, the one that had Dignity and Minish involved. Along with iTrapped and Caleb244, Ellernate accessed the admin panel on April 2012. One of them created an account named SiteTest3 under a Roblox administrator's username, which caused the incident. A month later, one of the 3 users used the admin panel to duplicate the domino crown a numerous amount of times. Due to the duplication, when using R+, there are almost twice the amount of originally given out domino crowns. This also shows how weak the security for Roblox was at the time. Wow, this user has quite the legacy behind them. This user was in fact terminated due to gaining access to the admin panel. They were also deleted due to being involved in the incident that compromised Roblo-Tim, a staff member. Everyone that accessed the panel were also caught and deleted. So everyone involved in that incident were then yeeted off the website. That all being said, this user actually did deserve to be deleted, though I think what they did was kind of awesome in a way. It's pretty interesting. Therefore, I'm gonna slap you onto worst offender, banned from Banland, because you did kind of start the worst hacking that Roblox has ever had. But you know, it happens. Here we have One Dev 2. They were made in 2008, and they had one of the biggest Roblox games of all time, racking up at the time 40 million visits, which was huge. I mean, huge back in the day. Unfortunately, though, on April 1st, 2012, Feedy awarded this user, Feedy as in a Roblox hacker, awarded this user with 2 million Robux. The account then received enormous amounts of currency and rare hats. A moderator then falsely interpreted this as One Dev 2 giving himself the items and terminated his account for economic disruption, which took me like 5 times to say, by the way. That is so sad. Obviously, that user belongs on the free this user fart sadly rank because they were falsely banned. Come on! Next up, we have Jared Valdez 4, possibly the most infamous Roblox user of all time. I can tell you right now, this user was banned for stealing games and being known for stealing games. This person joined in 2008 and garnered 162 million visits, all from games they did not create. They also exploited games. That's how they gained access to them and stole them for their own personal use. The same person also claimed to have the, the virus, but didn't. I don't know, kind of a bad thing to do. That all being said, this is a list of plagiarized games Jared Valdez had. Yeah, that's a lot of games. They were terminated several times on different accounts over the years. The first one was terminated after he purchased lifetime OBC with his mother's credit card. What? That got you banned? Oh no, your mom got you banned. Jared Valdez was then banned a second time after having been busted making a website named faceblocks.com, which was a whole website dedicated to a new version of Facebook for Roblox users. Roblox even threatened to sue Jared if he did not take the website down in time. He soon took the website down, however. Every account he made past that point were terminated. Well, congratulations, Jared. It goes without saying that you are the worst offender, banned from Banland, and rightfully so. Here we have Admin, which is one of the first ever Roblox accounts made in 2004. Actually, Admin was the first registered user on Roblox. I believe the reason that Admin was actually terminated is because they wanted to remove the username Admin as the first username and change it to Roblox. So they were actually named Admin, they were renamed to Roblox, thus making the account banned. So I guess this account is banned, but they still kind of exist because they're just Roblox now. That all being said, I don't know where to slap you, so I'm just gonna slap you on the Bannington Big Butt Cheeks, because it's funny to say butt cheeks. Butt cheeks. And last but not least, we have one last person named Monkery, and I unfortunately know that this person was falsely banned. On July 19, 2003, Monkery was hacked by Pragmatic. Whoa, Pragmatic, that person owned like Work? I knew who that was. Oh my God, what? So yeah, this person was actually hacked and they posted terrible photos and terrible things to their account. Unfortunately, this user does not deserve to be banned. That being said, Monkery, I'm going to slap you on to free this user. Fart 7, because you were a great user. Made many great games. It did not deserve to be banned due to somebody else's hacking. That all being said, my Fumble family, if you agree with this tier list, please let me know by liking the video, subbing if you haven't already, and turning on notifications, because that does help me out a whole Bannington Big Butt Cheek bunch. Anyways, thanks for watching, my Fumble family, and without further ado, I want to say a quick fun fact. I was actually terminated from Roblox at one point. I actually was hacked. Yeah, somebody like legitimately hacked into my account, got it terminated. I was able to contact Roblox. Thankfully, my mom had purchased me Robux before, so I was able to be like, this is my mom's credit card number. The person who signed into my account doesn't even live in the same state as me, and they eventually gave me my account back. So that being said, I would put myself on the best rank on this tier list if I was going to do that, just so you know. That all being said, until next time, my Fumble family, thank you for watching. Previously banned user, slap.